Hello and welcome everyone to our first virtual Osceola Debates 2020. My name is Jordan Monaghan. I'm the political correspondent with Osceola Star newspaper. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our event sponsors. Without you, this event would not have taken place. The sponsors for the event are Kissimmee Utility Authority, Osceola Star newspaper, and Orlando Magic. At this time, I would like to introduce to you candidate Mr. Colby Urban, running for St. Cloud City Council seat 3. Now, I would also like to go over the debate guidelines. Each candidate will have a 1-minute opening statement. A debate with one candidate, a panelist will ask 3 questions total, and the candidate will have 1 minute to answer each question. After each of the panelists have done asking their question and the candidate is done answering, the candidate will have a 30-second closing statement. There will be a timer which works as follows. This is that you have 10 seconds left. So with that said, I would also like to introduce our panelist for this debate, Mr. Dirk Webb with the St. Cloud Chamber. So Mr. Colby Urban, if you could please give us your introduction.
Well, hi, thank you so much for having me here today. It's an honor to be able to speak with you. My name is Colby Urban and I'm running for St. Cloud City Council seat 3. I believe in making a positive difference in St. Cloud through prioritizing public safety, controlling growth through sustainable development standards, and being a voice for small businesses. I have the great honor of being endorsed by both the St. Cloud Police and firefighter unions here, and I look forward to prioritizing public safety during my time on the council. Growth is obviously a big concern for many residents, including myself. We need to make sure that we're growing the right way and that developers are paying for their share so that we can ensure sustainability for generations to come. And last but not least, I want to be a voice for small business. We all know this has been an incredibly tough year for so many businesses in our town, and I want to give them the tools that they need to succeed here in St. Cloud. So thank you so much.
Great, thank you. Mr. Dirk Webb with the St. Cloud Chamber, if you could please ask your first question.
Thank you, Jordan. Mr. Urban, one of the challenges, especially in the grid here in St. Cloud, has been the water issues. Do you think we've resolved them? And if not, how do we resolve them?
Right. I actually had the opportunity to take a tour of a couple of our water treatment plants last week and get sort of the backstory of how that was all, how it happened, what was done to fix it, and what is currently being done. I think that it has largely been fixed, and I commend the city for taking care of that and making sure that their staffing is correct for that. But I know that the city's on top of it, and they're working hard every day. There's a lot of dedicated staff members who are working hard to ensure clean water, which is the only acceptable standard for St. Cloud, clean water.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. And Mr. Webb, if you could please ask your second question.
Our businesses are competing with the vast growth pressures coming down from Orlando and Orange County. As it continues to move toward us, in your mind, how should we best respond to growth for our businesses?
I think we need to adapt. We need to make sure that our city continues to move forward. You hear a lot of other candidates speak about what we can't do, what we need to stop. We need to make sure that our city continues to evolve and move forward and adapt to the growth. I'd love to see more commercial growth here in St. Cloud, and I'd love to make sure that we have sustainable development standards so that we can keep St. Cloud the same beautiful town that we all know and love for generations to come.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Webb, if you could please ask your third and final question.
Mr. Urban, what do you feel is our prime economic competitive advantage here in St. Cloud?
Well, we have a lot of great natural resources here in St. Cloud. I think that's a huge advantage to us. I'm happy to see the city prioritize preserving green space for our city. Our lakes, our natural resources are a great benefit. But I want St. Cloud to be a destination for Central Florida. People who come here from all over the world, they come to Central Florida. St. Cloud can be a destination for those people, and I think that is one of the great economic advantages of our town.
Okay, thank you. Now, Mr. Urban, if you could please give us a 30-second closing statement.
Well, thank you so much for having me here today. Like I said, I would love to make a positive difference here in St. Cloud through public safety, controlling our growth through sustainable development standards, and being a voice for the small businesses who work so hard here in St. Cloud. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Colby Urban, and thank you, Mr. Dirk Webb with the St. Cloud Chamber. We appreciate it. Thank you to all those watching at home as well.